this light and momentary affliction is preparing for you an eternal weight of glory beyond all comparison, as we look not to the things that are seen, but to the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are transient, and the things that are unseen are eternal.
Before the all-conference honors, before she almost quit, before high school records fell, Maddie Oyer was just a kid from Leo, Indiana.
When Maddie was probably about 5, she was on a little league that was it was 3v3, there was no goalie. First few games, she just ran around like everybody else and chased everybody and the ball, and nobody knew what was going on.
It was awful the whole season long.
She really wasn't into it at all until she got that first goal and heard the crowd yell. And as soon as the crowd yelled, she looks over and saw all these people yelling, and at that point she thought, okay, I know what I'm supposed to do now.
That same game probably scored 6 goals. She just went and got the ball and took it to the goal, and everybody else just followed her around.
She got that feeling a little bit when she was young, and she really kind of wanted to embrace it.
He was always my dad, but always a coach. He would always give it to me straight, and I appreciated his opinion about every sport I played more than anyone else's.
As she became about 15, 16, 17 high school student, she really started working out and was really driven to be better.
I was definitely surprised when schools such as Purdue and Memphis were looking at me to recruit me. I wanted to try and play as big as I could.
Plenty of area talent making their decisions official today. And out at Leo, Maddie Oyer signing to play soccer at Memphis. Oyer holds the school record and ranks 2nd in state history and career assists.
Oyer played in 16 games as a freshman for the Tigers, recording 2 goals and 2 assists, but found herself struggling being so far from her family.
I FaceTimed them for the first time, and when I got on the screen, I immediately started crying, and it was just hard to not have a super close support system, because that has got me through a lot of things.
Memphis was really tough on her, being that far away. I just had mentioned to her, I said, well, Ball State has a fashion design, and she's in fashion merchandising and design.
I knew once I was there that I definitely wanted to leave because I was so far from home.
At the end of the school year, Oyer made it official. She was transferring to Ball State.
I was just going to transfer just for schools. I didn't really care about the soccer part because I was just so tired of how worried it always made me, just about playing, about fitness. I was just mentally just exhausted from moving twice in a year and just having to create new friends and new coaches, new teammates.
Just as Oyer was ready to quit soccer forever, Ball State head soccer coach Craig Roberts heard about her situation and reached out.
Craig talked to my club coach and asked if he could have another player or had room for someone else, and Craig was very interested, and so it just worked out.
She came here and she just loved the team, and then being closer to home and family and her girlfriend. So being actually here at Ball State was really like she felt like she came home to a good place.
Soccer's turned out to be a great plus and the right place for her to be, and she's really excelled here.
In her time at Ball State, Oyer has been selected to 2 all-conference teams, named a MAC Distinguished Scholar, and was one of 30 players in the country nominated for the NCAA's Senior Class Award. And through it all, her family was close by her side.
I probably wouldn't be here if my family wasn't as supportive. When I was at Memphis, they went to every single game, and that's 9 hours from their house.
We traveled every weekend, the 9 hours there, and watched her play.
I tell my kids, you're never going to realize how much you love something until you have a kid. So we make time for everything that we can with them involved.
My dad just loves it, and my mom just loves me, so she loves it. But it'll be hard for my dad when it's all over. I would be so upset with myself if I had quit. I would not be as strong of a person if I hadn't finished soccer and if I hadn't played soccer.
Yeah.